Everything has worked out till now, so why would it not work out? Like, what would be the reason for me to fail now? And I started looking for the lesson. Like, there's a lesson in everything. And what I was being told to do was trust that I don't need to rely on a 9 to 5 for stability, for security. That is all a mindset within me. The power was never out there. The power was never who was gonna hire me. The power is me thinking that I am worthy of being hired, worthy of making enough. Like, you have built your whole idea of security, and life is just reflecting that. It's not giving it to you. It's not the hands you were dealt. It's the cards that you created. You are creating your cards. What the hell is up, everybody? If you are new to my channel, wait, I don't want to say that anymore because I'm trying to be more mindful of what I'm calling in, and I'm not trying to say what the hell is up. So, what is up, everybody? If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome the fuck back. I don't even know what the fuck I really want to talk about today. I just know that I want to start being consistent and putting out whatever my heart wants to say. So I have like an idea of what I want to talk about. I don't really know how to execute that and actually get it out, so we're just going to wing it. I hope you're feeling blessed today, and if not, then congratulations, you just got blessed by finding this video. If you're on my video, you're obviously making your way to higher timelines, so that's something to feel blessed about, honestly, in my opinion. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Let's go back to when I was living in my old apartment. So I was living in my old apartment, and basically 2 months before I had moved out, I started my solar plexus, but also the reality that was being reflected back to me, my roommate had moved in her boyfriend, and he ended up moving in his dad that just got out of prison like 2 months before I had to leave. And this man had nothing to offer. Like, not that he had to have something to offer, but like, he just invaded my whole space because they had worked, but so they had worked all day, but when the dad came, like, the whole house was basically off, like, not off limits, but I didn't want to go hang out in the living room. I didn't want to go hang out in the kitchen. I didn't want to go do yoga on the balcony. There was a man that just got out of prison in my house, and I know nothing about him. I'm just supposed to trust that I'm safe. He's not a thief. Like, there was a lot of things that were going through my mind, and I was being triggered with. And starting this solar plexus work, I realized, like, I'm the one creating this some type of way. And I was like, how the fuck did I create this? What did I do to create this? And the reality, like, the point that I had came to was, like, I was realizing something about my masculine energy that I hadn't before. And I've also been on this, like, I was also forgiving my dad a lot, and like realizing how much love and hate are like the same thing. Like, you can feel like you hate somebody, but that's really because you loved them at one point, and everything that you had, this whole story that you created behind them, and like everything that had came up for you was completely changed and flipped, and then your brain was like, what the fuck, that's not safe. Basically, I was like coming to terms a lot with like the anger and resentment I was holding towards my dad specifically. And then this man comes in, and he had just gotten out of prison, which I feel like is very like symbolic, you know? Not that this guy was shady, he wasn't like a bad person. It was he was just reflecting parts of myself that I was just barely reuniting with. So as you can imagine, there was a lot of uncomfortability. There was a lot of like projection and just like distrust. I did not trust anybody in that house at that point because nobody was really paying attention for, like, nobody was really looking out for their highest good. And that was, I realized that was literally me. Like, I did nothing to get in the energy of the life that I want. Like, I wasn't doing anything to create the life that I wanted. I wasn't feeling very good. I kept going for jobs that just made money. Like, I was just living on a how do I get through today? How do I get through today kind of mindset. And I feel like it's not a bad thing. Like, it's very natural for us to, like, your brain is always trying to figure out how to get through right now. But then I started becoming aware of it, and I was just like, okay, like, I'm not just trying to get through right now, I'm trying to thrive right now. And that's where an opportunity had opened up for me to come move here. Where am I going with this? I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to show up. So even if this video makes no sense, even if you can see my eyebrow makeup, I don't care. I'm just here, and I'm just here to talk, I guess. I started literally realizing my power, and I did this not once but twice. This is my second round because I feel like I didn't pay attention. I feel like I stopped really like doing any of the work. Like, I was journaling every night. I had a routine for the other ones. I had like specific things that I would do, but this one is completely like, life is gonna start showing you, and you're gonna start realizing where you're placing your power. Because the solar plexus is all about your power and authority. And that is literally the biggest theme that I have been learning this past, it's been about a good month. It's been over 6 months since I've been working on this. And it's supposed to be only 3-week courses, but I've just been letting it play out, honestly. Like, I haven't really been measuring it by anything. I've kind of just been like, I'll feel like I'm ready to move on when I feel like I'm ready to move on. And right now, I feel like I'm about to be ready. But let's just talk about the differences, because before, when I was working on it, I had all these people reflecting my wounds, and I was not, like, I had the mindset of like, I'm spiritual, so why isn't there anybody spiritual who thinks like me in my field? There was. The truth is, everybody in your field is thinking like you. You're just not taking ownership of that. You're just projecting that and pushing it off on them and blaming them, when really, you're the problem. You are the problem and the solution. What about that? Like, once I started realizing, okay, I hate this about this person because this is me. I don't like that this person does this because I do this to myself, and I don't like that. And so now I'm throwing it on them and judging them because I'm not real enough to look in the mirror and see that it's me. And I would get so triggered. There was 2 people in my life that said I was in denial, and I would get so triggered by people that said I was in denial. Wanna know why? Because I was in denial. I was like, why the fuck would they think I'm in denial? They're this, they're that, they're doing this with their life. I was doing the same shit. I was like, how am I in denial when you live your whole life dedicated to somebody and something else? You don't even look at yourself in the mirror ever, because you're too busy trying to fix other people so they look good. That was like one of the things that literally made my head want to explode, because I was doing that. I would sit there and want to go and help a friend do something for their business, go and talk about how they should start this, they should do that, go and brainstorm with another friend about their life instead of being at home or wherever the fuck I am and worrying about my life, worrying about how am I gonna get there, what do I need to do today to help me embody that future person. I was always the first person to go and help someone else do that. Reality is you're only having conversations with yourself. Can you imagine that? Like, you think you're talking to other people, but really you're delusional as fuck and you're just talking to yourself. But anyways, this has really shown me that, like, the power is me. The power is me. Anything that anybody else makes me feel is me making myself feel that way. Because somebody can be like, you're ugly, I don't like you. Okay, if you like yourself, you're gonna be like, okay, that's one opinion, your opinion, and I don't give a fuck because I know who I am and I get to live with myself and I'm fine. They're obviously going to be able to brush that off easier than somebody who thinks that they're ugly. Because nobody made you feel bullied. You made yourself feel bullied by absorbing whatever they were projecting onto you. You create all your feelings. Like, yes, somebody else can come to you and say something, but you are creating the feeling that it produces. There is no outside power from you. Like, and once I stop giving our power away, once I stopped giving my power away and waiting, okay, a big breakthrough that I've had this week, you know what, let's get into it. So I found this workshop and I've been doing this workshop for about 2 weeks now. Hold on. Okay. I've been doing this workshop for about 2 weeks now, and within this time, oh my god, okay, so there's a hole. That was just so much messier than it needed to be. Let's be real. Okay, so there was so much I was scared about, and I just kept thinking, like, it's worked out every single time up until now. Like everything has worked out till now, so why would it not work out? Like, what would be the reason for me to fail now? And I started looking for the lesson. Like, there's a lesson in everything. And what I was being told to do was trust that I don't need to rely on a 9-to-5 for stability, for security. That is all a mindset within me. The power was never out there. The power was never who was gonna hire me. The power is me thinking that I am worthy of being hired, worthy of making enough. Like, you have built your whole idea of security, and life is just reflecting that. It's not giving it to you. It's not the hands you were dealt. It's the cards that you created. You are creating your cards. For a while, not anymore because I've had this breakthrough, and that's what is so, like, blows my mind. I used to have these dreams for over 6 years where, like, something would like, hold on. Okay, but I had these dreams for over 6 years, and it would always be the people that I loved, like, rejecting me or abandoning me, or like me just feeling really hurt and them not caring. Like my emotions were always ignored in the dreams. That's what it was. Literally, it's been years I've been having these same dreams up until now. Because you know what I did? I'm gonna have to stop this video. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get high and then I'll come back when there is no outside noises to distract, and maybe I just need a break. Because I don't know where I'm taking this. So let me go gather my thoughts and I will be back.
Few minutes later.
Let's get real. I put all the things from my floor on my bed. Well, anything that I didn't want in like the video, I put that on my bed, but now I don't give a fuck. You guys can see me. Okay, so basically, bitch, I think I still am in denial because I'm like I'm reflecting, right? I'm watching this show on Netflix called Suits, and I'm reflecting. That was such a weird angle. I was like, what am I like? Okay. I don't really smoke anymore, so now I be getting high like I used to. Okay. Anyways, I think I still am in denial because there's this show on Netflix called Suits, right? And the first time like somebody had ever played it around me, it was like a guy that I was seeing. Then now, fast forward now, I didn't really watch it like on my own until today, but the guy that I'm seeing now was watching it, and he's like farther like ahead in the, it's like kind of right where I had left off with the other, kind of where I had like left off. So weird, like it like, and then the next, I'm struggling to like talk about this. Anyways, the next dude, not the next dude, like, okay. Anyways, the next person I watched it with, it like picked up right where I had left off, and I was watching it. I watched it for the first time today by myself. And I'm thinking, I'm like, how does this reflect me? Because like, I like to play a game. I like to play the game. How does this reflect me? Because like, I personally believe everybody is one. So like, therefore, I don't need to go into what I think, but I like to play a game that we're all one. And I like to ask myself, like, how is this reflecting something within me? And I was watching it for a little bit, and I was like, it's not. And I was like, okay, well, maybe at some point it will be. No, bitch, it always is. That's what I was realizing. It always is. Because I was watching it and I started paying attention to what was actually happening. Because a lot of the times when I'm watching shit, my brain is just off. Like, I'm not even like realizing too much of like what is going on. The two main characters are very like cold-hearted, but they like have gotten very far. But they're very like kind of emotionally, not emotionally unavailable, but they're very much like in denial, very much I don't even know. I guess I can only perceive them the way that I perceive myself, so let me not even go into it. But anyways, but basically the guy was having a dream that something that happened to him when he was little. Like a guy had triggered it in there, and it's his cellmate, and he started having dreams about that like trigger, and it was making him like kind of not trust and like you know, back up and shit, like pull back. But I was literally talking about a dream earlier in the video, 5 by 5. Like I was saying, like I've had these dreams for so long, like not as long as I can remember, but I just realized that's like a metaphor, like as long as I can remember. Well, it's not really a metaphor, but anyways, I'm high as hell, can you tell? Placing my power outside of me, and I was like, okay, this is happening because this is happening because there's something probably like about this person, right, that is like unresolved in some way, but I kind of thought like it was outside of me. And then I go I'm doing this with no script, okay? Like I got no script in front of me. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Just bear with me. Okay. The dreams, and they would make me sad, and I wouldn't really know like what it meant, but I would kind of feel like it had to do with another person. Like I would really associate the dreams like with the people that would come up, because at one point it was like my first love, at another point it was like an ex, and then at another point it would be just like random people that I like really vibed with that day. So it just kept changing. And then it was with my current partner right now, and like that just made me think about things so differently, because I know that nothing with what I'm dreaming about is really going on in real life. Like I can clearly see and feel that, but then there's still like these like wounds and these expectations that something like would just be happening. I've just kind of watched a lot of people like self-destruct when they're in love, and so I kind of expect that. I've been in love for like a long time. Like I kind of stopped like allowing that to kind of happen, because I grew a very avoidant type of attachment style. So I would just kind of like already have a fat, thick ass cemented metal in the middle, metal on the sides and all around, kind of like barrier between like love and people. So like even in my friendships, and this, okay, you know what, I'm gonna have a point to make at the end. Like in my friendships at that time, like I had a lot of like judgment. Like I judged a lot. It was hard for me to like support and just see and honor and really like feel grateful for the people that I loved, because I was trying to convince myself that like there just was a wall. Like I was trying to convince myself that like loving wasn't safe. So I just never like I did it. I just tried to keep everything separate. Like you are you, and I don't want to do that, and I am I, and I still don't want to do that. And like doing this chakra course that I have made, like I'm gonna actually have, okay, I'm gonna say this at the end, but doing the work that I have like done for myself, I completely transformed that relationship. Like it even took a small break, and then I said, hey, I really reflected, because me and like I used to just morph with people when we would be friends. Like, we would be like this and shit. Like, how do you do it? We'd be doing that shit. Like, we were one. But in a way that was like, I have to be this so we can be one. You know? Or maybe, you know, like, I don't know. That's kind of how I felt. Like, I felt like I had to become something else to enable to like really feel close, and I had to just be you for us to be close. And I've just been able to, like, I'm not saying that those wounds aren't still active, but like, I've just never felt so much love before. Like, after like starting this, I have like one experience specifically. We were like talking again, and I just remember like one night I was like watching TV, and she had called me and she was like, oh, like, I'm really drunk right now and I got my ID taken and I couldn't get into the club, and I don't want to like sit in the car the whole night and just like be by myself. And so she asked me to come pick her up, and I was like, okay, like, of course I'm gonna be there. So we went, and I had a blunt rolled, and we pulled into this parking lot to like smoke, and we didn't have a lighter. I didn't bring a lighter. So we look over. It's like 1 or 2 in the morning, okay? 1 or 2 in the morning, I don't remember, but we look over and there's just a guy sitting in his car, you know, like, I don't even know what the hell he was doing. He was just sitting in his car in the parking lot. And I was like, hey, do you have a lighter? And he was in a blue and green and white button up, and it was like plaid, but like plaid as fuck, like a lot of little squares. Or is that not plaid? Is that just like squares? Because it was just like a lot of little squares of blue and green and white, which is heart, throat, and like purification. Anyway, so he was like, yeah, I do somewhere. And he starts digging through everything. Like, it took him a good 3 to 4 minutes to find a lighter. He pulled out a white lighter, or like a clear lighter, and like gave it to me. And he's like, you can keep it. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And this man goes on, he's like 40. He goes on this big old rant about like love and how to like not let people treat you less than you deserve because you're worthy, and just like how people sometimes like really like can't share your vision or can't see your dream because they just don't have enough love in them. And like, I don't know, and then it just went into this beautiful like just love is just love. Like, love is love is love is love is love is love. Long as we got love. He was just preaching, and I ended up sobbing. Like, I am fully like like crying loud, like I'm making noise, guys. And my heart just felt like it was like opening, and me and her were just like, I love you so much, and like I'm so grateful that like we were able to come together and just, you know, learn that it's okay to start setting boundaries with each other and like do what is best for us personally, and like it's not personal. Like, and also like just be honest. Like, we can be honest and we can share the rawest moments with each other, and like, yeah. All in all, it was beautiful. And like, I just genuinely, after like, even before that and after, like ever since I've started this, I've just noticed love more, and it's been the most inviting and like welcoming thing that I've ever done in my life. And besides raving, maybe, I think raving might be top one. But I feel like Like hate and love are basically the same feeling. It's just one is like way more heavy and one feels way more light, but it's the same type of like ecstatic emotion, and maybe even the same place, but one is just more heavy, and that's just the contrast. And that is just, I can't even give it a name. I was doing my solar plexus right before I moved out of my old house, backtracked to the story I was telling before. Sorry if I never get to the point sometimes. That's just what it sounds like. This is just what it sounds like to be in my brain. So if I don't make it to the point sometimes, just know, sometimes I don't make it to the point. Like, I'm just here for the fucking, just know when you move out, you don't escape the problem. Just know when you move out, okay, let me rephrase this. If you move out and you don't, like, in your mind have peace, like, it's fine if you and that person never resolve anything, but if you in your mind are not at peace with how you feel about that person, then that problem is gonna follow you into the next house, because I've done it twice now and it does. Like, you are attracting people that are like you, essentially. And even if you don't want to come to terms with that, I don't know what to say, because you know what, if you don't understand that and you're not coming to terms with that, I welcome you even more, because apparently I don't either, and I like to act like I do, or I like to think I know I do, but I guess I don't, because watching this Suits episode, we're getting to the fucking point. Watching this Suits episode, I'm like, okay, this guy's really in denial, and he's having the dreams about his past, and that is like something's happening that's making him feel the same way, and he's remembering his past and taking out all the aggression on that person. And because he is just associating that person with the feeling now, and it's making him want to like retract and like protect himself. But he's basically in denial about really taking responsibility and like looking into why he feels that way. And I guess like I'm doing the same thing to my conclusion, because I actually have a surprise for all 100 of y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Like, now, anyways, it's time to announce that I am starting to release the programs that I have been creating to like help me get to this more like heart-opening, not even heart-opening, because I haven't even worked on my heart yet, bitch. I am in my solar plexus and I feel so motherfucking powerful. Like, you don't understand. I feel so powerful, so much in my power. Like, I know it's only gonna get more stronger from here. So if you want to like come on this journey with me, I would love for you, if you feel called to join this free 3-week course that I am putting out. And it's about literally just learning how to live in passion, in love, in fun, in excitement, in creativity. Even if you don't want to be creative and you want a 9-to-5, that's completely fine. But if you want to just feel like you are really living, and you want to feel joyful and excited about your life, if you want to get rid of that feeling that something is missing, I know these courses are for you. Especially if we have made it in this space together, please, I need some people to talk about it with for real, because the transformation has been so fucking real, and I just feel like I can't really talk about it too much, because nobody is really like on that same, like, I don't know, this just feels so powerful, and I just feel like a lot of people aren't really looking for that. But if you are, and you found me, I'm offering you an opportunity to come on the journey with me, because I am barely starting myself. There's like 5 more for me to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more for me to do. And this is the beginning. So if you want to meet me at the beginning, let's go. I've been waiting. But yeah, I'll put the link in the link won't be in the description, but I'll put my Instagram or my email in the description, and you can reach out to me on there, and I will send you the link. Any last words? Let's do a card reading. I'm gonna just do like a 3-second card reading. We got an Aquaphor. Yes, ma'am. A notebook that has bees and the universe on it. Not the universe, but the world, Earth. It has like the world revolving around a bee. That's because my name is Bella. And we have a broken NYX lip gloss. Butter gloss. You see that? It's broken. That's okay though. It actually worked out for the better because now I don't have to put on a lot of lip gloss at once. It like gives me the perfect amount. So if you picked the Aquaphor, congratulations. Spirit, give me some messages for collective number 1's energy. I wish, but I'm scared. Okay. Play. Why? Spirit, give me a message for collective number 1's. Ooh, energy. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Your name could start with a D, or maybe your birth month or something. D could be significant. We got try again. Try again. Maybe you could feel like something is not working for you, or you're failing at something or something like that. But Spirit is saying try again, D. Or maybe try the D again. Maybe you'll fall in love the second time. You know what? Because honestly, like, and we got I'm calling. Is this a love reading? Fame. So Fame is calling, and they're saying try again, D. Try again. What is D? What would D stand for? Daddy. Try again, Daddy. Maybe you're a man. Try again, Daddy. Try again. Because fame is calling. Or maybe somebody that's in the spotlight is calling, or maybe they have like a bigger personality and that scares you, but they're calling, and maybe you need to try that D again. It may change your motherfucking life, because when you be having sex, you're exchanging energy with people. So think about that. Their blocks, beliefs, shit like that is gonna start rubbing off on you, and maybe you need that to rub off on you. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was about, but that was all you guys get, because you guys are freaks. If you chose my motherfucking journal, you are in Spirit, please connect me to the second collective. Maybe you're fucking crazy, because I did not feel like this with pile number 1. So maybe you're fucking crazy, and then I love you even more. If you chose my fucking diary, bitch, you're definitely crazy. Like, come on. I love you. I love you for being crazy. I saw walk. Spirit, give me some messages for... I see dance. I'm telling you, you're a musical little bitch, because I started singing. Spirit. Okay, messages for Dick 2. We got play. We also got that in number 1. Play. Maybe you need to play. Stop being so serious. Get in the water. If you like water, come on. Let's go tubing. Literally, I found a tubing. If you live like in Arizona or around Arizona, there's a tubing place, and it's called Salt River Tube. I think Salt River Tubing. Let's go. Let's plan a trip. Okay. Try again. Oh, we got this in the last one too. Try again. Try Try again. We always gotta just try again. Like, don't stop trying. Just try again. Try again on Sunday. Try again on Sunday. Yeah. Or 16 to 50 days. Or 16 to 50 months. Or years, depending on what you be thinking. Speak your truth. Don't stop speaking your motherfucking truth. Literally, you need to tell people how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're doing, what the fuck you're eating. You need to how you're feeling. Let them know. Because the more you let them know, the more you're trying again. The more you're acting like nature and water. And the more you're playing. This is a game. It's not a test. It's a game. We are here to have fun. Because if energy never dies, bitch, you're going to be tested forever. Try again. Sending you love. And I got share right here. Share. Bad intentions. Maybe someone's gonna share something and they have bad intentions, or you need to stop sharing with someone because they have bad intentions. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's an I or an H, but they might not have the best intentions. Or maybe it's you. Maybe I stands for I. Anyways, we're going to number 3. Pick the butter gloss. That's a little broken, but I still love her because she works better than she did before. For me personally. Maybe you're scared. Each day is making you dive deeper and you're scared. Maybe this is your first time being broken. Or maybe this is your first, like, not your first time being broken, but maybe this is the first time you're having like an awakening of some kind. Like you're aware of this awakening that's happening within you. Maybe you want to be seen. And maybe that's making you scared. It's hard to put your guard down, but you just gotta put your guard down, girl. You got to realize that there are so many people in this world, and every time you think of it as like, think of yourself as somebody else, like on TikTok, like, or on YouTube. It's just another random person to you. You're not thinking like, and if you are, that's really just how you're thinking about yourself. But you gotta fully support yourself and just go for what you deserve, what you desire. You guard up. Okay, maybe I'm having your guard up. It's just never fun. I don't know. Let me get some new messages because I'm feeling very fogged now. Okay, scared came up again, but I just realized I fucking spelled scared wrong. Sared. Sared. I love you. So maybe you could be going through your first heartbreak or something. And maybe you had your guard down, but now it's like going up because you didn't feel seen, and that triggered a lot of wounds. But the antidote is self-love. Protect yourself. Make sure that you stop letting people in that continue to just bring you down, you know? What else? We got W. Their name could start with W. They could be a water sign or a monkey. I was not trying to sound like that. I'm gonna cut that out. I don't even want anyone getting the wrong idea. Water sign, protect, maybe shower for protection. You can ask the water for protection. Maybe something feels like it's coming in slow. Oh, we got new beginning, G, animal, and pink. I could have gotten a girl dog. Because we got pink and G. This could be about a girl, or you're a girl, or you have some mother wounds that make you scared and you want to protect yourself. And slow. So this new beginning is going to be slow, but it's supposed to be slow right now. Focus on protecting yourself. Okay. I was thinking they could be a fire sign. I just didn't say it. I should always, see, use your voice. Just always speak up. Any last messages? How can they help themselves in this time? I saw I love you again. So literally do things that make you, literally, whatever you feel moment to moment, that's what you should do. Don't make yourself feel bad for wanting to do anything. If you want to do it, do it. As long as it's not harming yourself or others. Okay, this came out in pile 1 too. I think 1 or 2. But 16 to 50 days or months, or maybe videos or something that you're creating, because I'm just, making it, good intentions. Pay attention to what you're doing and for why. Pay attention to the why. What are you doing this for? What are you saying this for? What are you being this for? Okay, I'm done. That was your message. If you guys fucked around and found out, I love you. If you didn't, you didn't. My belly is growling now and I need to go to Walmart. I need to take a shower. So, oh, I am blessed to go to Walmart. I am blessed to take a motherfucking shower. And I am blessed to buy my kitty some kitty litter, some food. I'm blessed to take care of you. I love you. It made it to the end of this video. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.